did a race last night. We actually finished second. We did a really good finish at Talladega. It was a 25-lap race. C-class. Did pretty good. Did get quite a few incident points, but you know what? It was a lot of fun. All right, so we got the chat up. Bada bing, bada boom. For some reason, it's not showing up there, then that's okay. We at least have it over here. About to go green. So we'll see how this goes. It's a 50-lap race. I haven't done one of these, especially on the live. So I'm just going to go ahead and hang out the back of the pack, try to survive. As long as I don't get lapped, it's going to be fun to watch. Nick, how you doing, brother? Gavin, how you doing? We are live. Talladega, so what really can you expect? You know? I mean, totally transparent. There we go. Got a meta view right there. Why the it's kind of hard to see because Parker's coming up on it. Alright, so we survived the first incident of the race. Sunday going? How's everyone's night doing? Speakers are hard. It's going to be a long race. I'll tell you that much. But how's everyone's night going? Did anyone see Graham race today? That IndyCar race at Barber was awesome. It wasn't below victory, but the second and third place race was a lot of fun to watch. Graham came away with the podium. Pretty incredible. I wish I was there. I wish I was there to see that because then I could have been down there celebrating. So we got 2 laps before we actually get to go out and go racing again. We have cars going to pit already. I don't really understand that. Does anyone tell me why you do that? Does anyone know why someone can go in right now? pretty aggressively hard because I was worried about someone hitting me from behind. Last night I avoided a wreck, but unfortunately I braked to get around the whole thing. Probably behind me was down. Unfortunately, we still got 4 incidents. So we got 12 incidents with 3 incidents, but we really had nothing to do with an accident, but we still got pegged. We survived all of them. We had very little damage, but there was slight contact where we got involved, and unfortunately that's all highways have is with 4 incident points. So we left with a destroyed safety rating. However, it did help increase our IO. That's where all that. Christian, what's going on, buddy? How's your Sunday going? I'm at the cabin, so I won't be able to stay long. I don't know why it's coming up. There's like a lawn feathers. That didn't lawn feathers. Thanks for ruining that, Christian. We'll watch the highlights later. Did you watch the IndyCar race? That's the real question. That was a good race. back and forth to the opposite. See that replay, what happened there? chat's dead, so I can't even like talk to you guys whenever these come out. But cautions are relentless during this race. Come on, I'm hoping for some. Oh my God, that scared the heck out of me. Someone is very upset in the iRacing chat, though. I will tell you that much. Hey, we're running 6 right now. We started 18th. Got 30 laps to go, and we just cannot stop wrecking. I wish I had a mic so I could hear or talk to the grid, because it's crazy.
That front went across my nose.
Yeah, let's hear what the chat's
That's
saying.
how.
I what? I hit you where? I was down on the, I was way down.
Yeah, and I was on your inside because I had already lifted and was just getting through everybody, and you came down and hit my right front and spun across the nose.
I had one car or one truck that
Watch the replay. I'm telling you what happened.
cross, and I went low to miss him. I didn't see anybody else. There wasn't anybody else down there. I'll have to look at the replay because I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I didn't see something, or...
You're in a red area truck,
Not
aren't
happy
you?
right now.
What's that?
You're in a red Aria boot truck, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you hit me on the right front and spun across my nose.
That's me.
My apologies.
No problem, man. You just said you didn't know what happened. I was just telling you what happened, and then you kept arguing.
I wasn't arguing. I was just telling you what I saw.
Moral of the story, it's all your fault.
Okay.
I'm just glad it wasn't me, you know? We're having a decent race so far. I mean, we did get 2 incident points for something. Let's see, every 5 laps. Yeah, that is frustrating. There's Mike back showing his displeasure with how this race is unfolding. And I can't say I blame Mike. It has been a little
At least we're
frustrating.
going to save a lot of tyres this way.
Relentless with the caution after caution. Not even halfway through this thing yet. Running 6th. Really, I don't want to get too much further forward because that's about where I want to be able to slingshot at the end. It's in my head what I want to do to win this. We'll see what happens, though. I have no clue.
Just pick a line up. Hey, log some laps, guys. Single file, just run it.
You can only win the race on the lap you're currently on.
Apparently so. If you wipe out the entire field, you can win quite easy.
There's the guy behind me, so that's not good.
Fine, so you got to be a high ball.
Hey,
See
Bob,
what happens.
when you're coming up in the draft and you're catching me quick coming up to 3, be careful. He's bumping me up there because I'm trying to get off of his bumper. You might cause a catastrophe.
These trucks are way faster when you leave an air pocket between cars instead of riding the bumper.
Hey, 3, aren't you supposed to be on the outside, buddy?
We leave 3, 4, and 5 every time coming out of 2. I'm saying, but I'm trying to back off just a little more going into the corner just in case. I don't need a push going into 3.
Oh, I get what you're saying, but most people think like you have to push and be right on someone's bumper with these trucks, but you don't. They're faster if you're not.
Yeah, 3 gonna take a black flag.
All right, we're leaving the chat again. We're about to go live, boys. talked about the 8 incident points. Hopefully there's no more. Last night was 12 of the 25 laps, so I guess we're doing better than that. I guess is one way to look at it. Who knows?
The end. That's it.
So there's a minute 22 of optional repairs that we did not do. So hopefully those optional repairs were very not necessary, we'll say. I don't know.
Yeah, 26 and 5 probably didn't take enough fuel to make it.
Didn't look like it. I mean, if we have as long a green flag run as we did, they're going to have to pit again.
They pitted earlier, filled up. I only needed 1.7 gallons. I made a couple of adjustments, but fuel-wise, I only took 1.7.
Right, but did you take enough to make it through 3 green light checkers as well?
Yes, we have 15 to go, and I have enough for 24 laps.
That's good to know.
Yes, I was at the back earlier doing 3/4 throttle. I pitted into the previous 2 cautions and just popped off. So I knew exactly how much I needed.
Yeah, no, that's different. We're talking about the leaders up here. We had like 4 laps left of fuel.
Gotcha.
And we're talking about the ones that were up here with us. Hey, 11, don't be shy to push 5. He loves pushing.
He was well behaved when he was around me. I think that's because he got an earful from the lobby last night I was in.
I didn't understand a single word you said just now.
He was behaving in the line behind me, but he was in a lobby where he got an earful off the entire lobby last night for it.
When he was in third, he'd always push me right before going into the turn 3.
All right, base car's in. We're back to the green.
Go on 5, guys. Go on 5. Don't wait for the green. He waited on the green. What in the world?
You're going to come down with fuel on 6?
Nah, I'm just going to hang out up here. But if I'm clear, I'm going to come down. kept crowding and trying to make him let out. We got to go all the way around and catch our guys.
Hey, David, was that you and I that made contact 4X not going into 3? Actually, might have been going into 1.
I didn't get a 4. It probably was when everybody went down the shoulder and jumping around.
Yeah, I was pushing the 5. He was up and down, up and down. Then I got a 4X. I don't know if that was I got into the 5, he got into the 11, or if I got into you. I was going to apologize if I got into you.
Somewhere I got a little bit. I got a 2X, and I ain't worried about it, man. It was just checking out turn 2. It was just something crazy going on with 5 up there, cutting back and forth.
Yeah, he's losing tails and he's trying to block 2 lanes too.
No one there to look at it. It's me, myself, and I.
Oh, he doesn't care to take that one out. He just wants to win anything necessary. Checking up on the back. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm up here in clean air now, fellas. So Viagra truck's gonna be a little bit of stiff competition, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna push the shit out of you when we go green.
I didn't watch the Cup race. I think Christian was in here earlier.
Get after it.
Though.
Just be easy in the corners, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did anyone watch the IndyCar race, NASCAR?
I didn't say you can't. Be easy.
I got you.
All right, so Kansas City, Texas, so Kansas City.
A24. You just be right on my bumper. You know the deal. Just go when I go. Don't wait on that green flag.
Yes, sir.
If these guys in the back would actually be able to hold the line, I could have put a video there. But I think fifth on back is just all over the place.
Hell, I'm pretty sure there's a guy in here last night. I run a clean race, 0 incidents, finished 3rd, and he kills me in turn 2. So then I go give him 4 down the back, and then he hits me a damn gin, and I end up with like 12X. So yeah, they don't like being beat. And what pissed me off is, okay, I get you're not paying attention. You give me a 4X. I gave him time to apologize before I returned the favor. Nothing. And then I asked him about it. Nothing. And then he did the next.
Yeah, I've been trying to make this outside line work, and every time I jump up there, it's gap up on the outside, the V-turn, try to get back up in the track, and that works in the car.
This is a weird lobby. There ain't been much action on that outside line up here in the front, for sure.
Oh, no.
Well, hell, back in the day, everybody, you would run with whoever got you there. Now they hang everybody out in the damn second. Nobody is loyal to anybody.
Well, that's what I thought 11 would stay out. Like, I pushed him up to the lead, and like as soon as he started getting where he thought he was clear, he's going to drop down. I'm like,
I think the bike's not working.
I've been pushing you the whole race. You stay out, I will continue to push you. What are you doing?
Yeah, another car's loud to me. I can't even get it right now.
Bye.
That stinks. I'm about to go live.
up here 24.
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
I ain't gonna let you push me down off the track.
Baby. Checking up in 1 and 2, checking up in 1 and 2.
I wasn't actually trying to push you down. Just give me half a second before going in the back end. I would have moved back up.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go below the yellow line and turn 3 and 4 and give you time. You got me fucked up, buddy.
I was just starting to turn the wheel right, but no.
I was going direct. I can't go below the yellow like that at 185 miles an hour without turning. I had to come back up or I was going around myself. I was half below the yellow line because you pushed me down.
Come on.
Never mind, we're catching. I didn't realize we was catching them that quick, I'm sorry. I just need to see it.
sorry if you got wrapped up in that 24, but I mean, you got first-hand visual on that. I don't feel like I was wrong.
No, he kept coming down. Well, I got ass packed by Taylor again. I'm pretty sure he was the one that got me last night.
Good, till it was me or him. I mean,
So frustrating. 12 incident points. Not a whole lot you can do. I know, Gavin. I know what you're playing. Blue, we're playing some iRacing. I don't know if my microphone's working or not. Is it working? I don't know why the microphone's not working. It should be. Is it better if I do that? Let's try that. I feel like it might be my computer
Yeah, I got
microphone.
6 minutes of damage either damn way.
I don't know. The whole thing's bizarre, but that was a crazy wreck. And now, I mean, we're up in 6th. So that's something, I guess. I don't know if we'll be able to stay there or not.
All right, now the
microphone,
6
I think,
on
is
the
just
7. The
working on the
7 was
computer. I don't
actually
know what's
going
going
up
on.
the track, and the 6 came up and hit him.
came back on the track. You're correct. I did come back onto the track. You're right. You called that exactly right, Tom. He pushed me off the track, and I come back on the track. After I said, you're not clear, 7. Oh, there wasn't no doubt I spun it. I mean, I knew I spun it. Never said I didn't, but I had to, or I was going to spin it.
So you spun us all out.
So there's absolutely no other option in that you can do. Nothing at all.
No, I had somebody on my bumper. You pushed by me with your guy. When he went down in front of me, you went down with him. And I had to go down off the track. I did nothing wrong. I should have just held my ground and let you spin yourself when you come down. That's what I should have done. But I didn't. I went down, and I said, you're not clear. And, well, I come back onto the track.
You said you're not clear, I start moving right and I still get bit maneuvered.
No, what I'm saying is I shouldn't have went off the track. I should have just held my line at the bottom. And when you come down on me, I should have just let you spin yourself instead of me going down trying to not get any X. That was me being nice, not trying to get any SR. The only reason you didn't get spun earlier. If you would have spun yourself when you come down.
All right, so we got 3 to go. We got a green, white, checkered finish. Hopefully our truck is in decent shape. Back behind the number 2.
And just so you don't get confused, I'm not arguing, I'm not partly responsible for that. I did see good stuff in that as well. But there's stuff you could have done different.
Bro, 7, I don't think you understand what he's saying. You came down on him. He went off the track to make sure he doesn't wreck. And you didn't let him back off the track after you came down when you weren't clear.
So did you not hear the guy say I was driving right up the track when you came back up, giving him the space and you still wrecked him?
I had no choice. I was starting to spin myself because I was down on the apron at 185 miles an hour. What don't you understand about that? I had no choice but to come back up the track or spin out myself.
I don't know what's happening right now, but what's going on, Noah?
7, I don't think you understand. You ran him off
12
the
incident
track.
points. Not great. Not great at all. So I'm going to give him hell.
Was that the 5 car that just did that?
Well, 2, you really fucked both of us there, didn't you, buddy?
Trying to get up into you too. Wasn't trying to block or nothing. That was a mistake. You dragged us off the leader.
Thank you, Dylan. I'm running a lot of damage.
I'm like 5 laps down, so it doesn't matter.
I'm going to swing over straight after this before I finish the car down.
But you got it. You got second. Third. Good race. Good run there at the end, too, now. Or whoever got number 2, whoever got it.
Such a frustrating race. So annoying. Let's go back and see what happened. We gotta see what happened.
And that's a little, that was maximum effort, too.
We're gonna go back to the other caution and see what happened there exactly. Also, maybe we can see if we can fix this mic. What's going on with that? Dude, that race sucked. We're gonna go back to the other caution and see what happened there exactly. Is it working? So I don't really understand. If we can fix this mic. What's going on with that? It kind of sounds like it's working. Maybe the race was just too high. I think the race was too high over the mic, maybe. I don't know. Kind of sounds like it's working. All right, Talladega, let's see what we... Oh. Bro, we did that whole 50 lapper for literally nothing. Yeah, I think the mic's working. I think the mic's totally working. I gotta pee so freaking bad. I'm trying to debate if we should do another race. Let's think about it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so yeah, the game audio was definitely too loud. I don't know what was going on there. OBS for some reason crashes all the time to where it's like totally different. So it's like it wasn't logged in right before I started this race, so I was like doing the pace lap trying to get this thing going live. I don't know why it's such a pain in the butt sometimes, but should I do another Talladega race, just the 25 lapper? It's just the only thing that's frustrating is Talladega is so dangerous, and it's also like, what's the risk and reward? Dude, I'm down to a 1.45. I need something. I need a miracle to come back on these ovals. Is Martinsville the answer? I don't own Martinsville. Oh, Barber. I don't own Barber either. Wait, that's not even an oval. What am I talking about? Is there any fun races to do, Noah? Do you know of any fun ones? Noah, did you watch the IndyCar race today? Let's talk about it. No one's in here that's seen it yet. I need to know. I don't know why this looks so different. I don't know why I can't just like boom. And then why can't I don't know. Whatever, dude. Who knows? All right, so let's see here. There's Charlotte Motor Speedway in the Mazdas. That sounds kind of fun, but also we'll see. Charlotte in the M2s. St. Petersburg in the... I don't think that would be very good either, though. Let's look at Formula. I wonder where Candace is at. She's in Dillsburg. Oh, nope, she's in Mechanicsburg. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so why is the comments not up? What the heck? There we go. Bada bing. Next gen, you think? Martinsville's not the answer. Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't be. Do NASCAR, you can do the next gen. Well, I don't think there is any NASCARs other than the oval one. Like there's the trucks. There's a Draft Masters, but that's the same thing basically. Oh, it's actually, bro, that would probably be so fun. That would be fun, but it's also a D class, so there's no caution, so that would be kind of nice. As long as you stay out of the carnage. Should we do that? But again, the risk and reward, I don't know if that's the answer. They got Texas tonight. Okay. That's at 9 o'clock. I don't know. What do we do, boys? We could do a Talladega truck race again. It's a 25 lapper versus the 50 laps we just did. Or we could do a Talladega and do it with the old next gens, but that's in 16 minutes. So that's quite a ways away. I'm almost thinking maybe we do this Talladega one and then we come back and do where to go. Not Martinsville. Texas in the next gens. I think that's the answer. We're locking in the answer. Bada bing, bada boom. Case closed. It's official. Tell Candace I say hi. I will make sure I tell Candace you say hello. All right, so I feel like we can make this actually a little bit higher there. Maybe make this a little bit higher there. Wait, there, boom. Then we can make this a little bit higher there. Boom. What do we think of that? A little bit nicer, if I do say so myself. So we'll have to make sure the microphone and the Candace is home. Candace is home. I hope it's Candace at least, and not an intruder. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It won't work. Whatever. Candace! She didn't sound very excited. Let's go check on her. How's it look?
I'm going to show you. Very long drive.
Was it?
All back roads are very This is how this one looks.
Wow. How much was that?
$14.
It's a fucking steal.
Yeah, I got 60% off. Because they had a discount. So it's like that nice,
That is freaking awesome.
yeah. And then I got this. I know, I did a good job. And then I got this, because you get a cute little frame for it.
Yeah. How big is that?
11 to 14. Yeah, the only thing that I did wrong on this one, I wrote mapping canceled and cancel mapping, but I don't really care about that shit. Interchangeable.
Because the photography will have to.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's like I got both of these for $19 total. I saved like $50 by getting 60% off. It was worth the 35-minute drive. Because I'm gonna get our CD truck rented there too.
Good call.
I wanted to make sure I got this. If I have to pay full price for the CD truck, I wanted to make sure. Yeah, as long as they have the deal. It expired yesterday. I also wanted to make sure the quality was good.
Yeah, the quality's
I was
great.
so impressed.
It's so
And
good.
you can like ship it, but I'm like, I want to pick it up. I don't want anyone touching it. Like I just want. I love it. And the seat and turned out so good. ChatGPT made that for me. They took it from our Zola invitation. Like they made a replica of it. It looks close enough to me. I was so excited about it. And then I stopped at Giant in Dover to get chicken. Isn't that nice? On the white easel, it's gonna look chef's kiss. And this is what's gonna be like right in the back of the aisle. Like when people are finding your seat, they'll see this, and then the coordinator will move it from when you walk down the aisle and stuff.
Really good.
Yeah.
I don't see the Tom anymore. It's our wedding poster. You can't really see it.
Walgreens.
Looks so good.
This is on the plastic, right? Yeah.
All right.
I'm so excited. I need to eat. I'm hungry.
Hungry? Oh, I guess we didn't eat dinner, did we?
No. Right? Crock pot chicken tomorrow, so. So that was my adventure tonight.
It was worth it?
I mean, I think so.
I think so too. I had a very bad last race. I got wrecked so many times. People were being such bullies to me.
But honestly, very nauseous. My eyes, I can't drive at night like I used to. My eyes do not like the, also so I was like the lights, it's bright, and then I feel like my car's bright lights aren't bright enough. And I'm so excited about how they look. And like seeing your reaction, like it also makes me happy because like, I was really happy with them.
The quality was amazing.
I'm telling you. Well, but it's also it's like I like the idea that I can go get them. Like I'm telling you, I have to print like pictures out and going to Walgreens. We're going to Walgreens. If they're only in Dover, yours.
Yeah, I know this. Get after it, my love. You like that, Noah? Into baby. So the question is, do we even qualify? The answer is no. I don't think it's even worth qualifying. So we're going to skip out on that. All right. We back. We back. All right, boys. Is everyone ready for their work week, their school week, whatever you got going on? It's Monday tomorrow, boys. So we're not going to think about that right now, though. We're going to enjoy some Sunday sim racing. We're going to do another race here at Talladega. This is another C class. We have not made it out of Talladega in the past couple days without at least 12 incident points, it seems. So let's see if this is our race. Maybe we'll get lucky. Why don't I hear anything? What's going on, Christian? Good to see you, buddy. All right, so we got some sound. Do I even qualify? I think the answer is no still. I'm not going to even qualify. You got 1.5 day week this week. Bro, that sounds tough, bro. Spring break, bro, that's not fair. And it's Easter coming up. Maybe I should take Friday off. My boss is out of town, I think, all week, though. So, we'll see. He's going deaf, guys. Who's doing it? Is it? How does the sound? Let's check that before this race starts. Okay, so we can probably turn this down a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I don't know how. I'm not going deaf. You're going deaf. I didn't catch anything from fishing. That's devastating. I'm not surprised, though. Boom, roasted. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know if you're a good fisherman or not. All right, but we're going to hold off for right now. We're going to wait. I'm not too worried about that. I think I'm going to move this over so you can get a little bit more view. Do I hear myself? I don't want to hear myself. Rev it and talk at the same time. That's a good point. Good point there, buddy. All right, now we're going to talk. Come on. Does that sound decent? I feel like that's a decent amount. I don't know. I feel like pretty close. I think so too. Worst case, I can always turn the mic up here. But I had it turned up a little high. I don't know. Like I said, everything was different because I don't know if it updated or what happened exactly. I'm not a studio guy. I really just do this just to say hi to you guys at this point. Oh, we're the number 4. Let's go. So we're looking for 0 incident points. Qualifying's over. Now it's time to start the race. Where are we going to be gridded? That's the question. 17th. I'm fine with that. Because we want to have to work our way up a little bit, you know? There's going to be cautions. As you saw the last race, there's going to be some cautions in this race. There's no way around it. So we're going to try our best here, and we'll see what happens. Is there a delay with the mic? Christian's always complaining. It's probably you in the mountains. You're the one outside in a cabin fishing. Did you ever consider that, Christian? I have a feeling that might be part of it, but I don't know. Is that just me? That's exactly right. I think it's just you, buddy. All right. So we're starting 17th. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little antsy. This Talladega just has you sitting so long. We still got a minute before this race even starts. Good point. I thought it was Christian. But hey, what do I know? I'm not really a tech guy. There's 5 cars left to grid. Come on. Well, I would imagine so. If you're in a cabin, I've never been to a cabin that has good internet service. Unless you have like a Starlink or something. It's sick that you have a cabin, though. I wish I had a cabin. I wish I had one. That's so funny, dude. That's exactly how my buddy's farm is. You have to be in this one spot, or else you wouldn't have any service. But if you were in the house, you had Wi-Fi. So that was fine. I don't know if you have Wi-Fi there. Peace out, Noah. Wish us luck, buddy. Alright. So how aggressive do we get and how fast? Even in my cabin, there's no Wi-Fi unless you're at the front window for some reason. That's so funny. It's just how it is in the wild. I don't know why. It's every cabin I've ever been to is like that. That's hilarious, hearing you sneeze and then a few seconds later hearing you sneeze with no noise. That's hilarious. I wonder if there is a delay. I hope it's only you. Let's see if there's one on my end. It's just me sitting there in silence right now. This is not very good content. Yeah, I think that is you, because on my end it sounds good. Yeah, I think it's good on our end there, buddy. I think that's a you problem. But at least we got the mic going. Apparently in the beginning of the stream it wasn't working all that well. Oh, we got a Barks root beer truck there. All right, boys, we're about to go green. The pace car is about to go in. Boogity, boogity, boogity. So let's get to 70 miles an hour. Right there it is. Let's hold steady. That was close. I thought I was going to get some incident points there for that. It sounded like I hit him pretty hard. But the guy in front just had a terrible start. We're running at Talladega. Ooh. For a second I thought there was some action happening. There might be. Is there no caution? There's no caution. That's crazy. I was fully expecting a caution to come out. It never did. We survived it! We survived it! We survived it! Oh my God, it's a miracle! Do you believe in life after love? I don't know why the 9 gets to pass us, but whatever. gonna pass me or what? I thought I had both of those guys, but I guess not. That's ridiculous. But we survived that. All right, Christian, we'll see you later, buddy. Hope you have a good Sunday. Wish us some luck. So first caution on the race. Scared you. Scared you. He thought I was going into him. I would never do that to my fellow root beer drinker. All right, so we worked our way up to 13th already. Not bad. We avoided 2 incidents so far. I thought for sure I was going to get clipped in that last one. Beautiful reaction time. We'll have to post a clip of that because that felt pretty good. I don't know. But see you later, Christian. We need a good, clean finish here. All right. 2 to green. Jeez Louise. Dude, I'm telling you, this is how Talladega is. It's just all caution laps, it seems. So let's get a little comfy. Is anyone even out there? Is it just me? I'm just hanging out. Just going for a Sunday cruise.
How to do?
Let's turn that on. At least listen to somebody.
Oh, yeah. Hey, where y'all at on the track?
Back stretch going 3.
10-4. 10-4. I'm coming out of the pits right now. I just want to know where I need to start checking up.
I think the Barks car just disappeared.
All right, boys. I'm about to do a flyby on the outside, so everybody just stay low. Hey, Robert, you in that race earlier, that number 2 did that to us, wasn't you?
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad stuff, man.
I mean, in real life, that's definitely a fucking black flag, but like in this, it's a pretty bold strategy.
Took out the whole damn field.
Well, that first start he didn't, but I guess later on he did. I don't know.
Ooh, starting on the outside.
Party.
There goes Star Wars. No. Yeah, I thought it was pretty dope. It was either this one or the Fruity Pebbles one.
Shit, I just went with the old beer to
I spy, baby, old school. I tried to find the old Federated paint job because my dad used to sell car parts for Federated Auto Parts, so I have like the toy truck of it. But hell, I can't fucking find one.
She get a custom one made.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay anybody to make one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, I already paid for the Trading Paint Pro, and it's only $25 a year, but still yet.
You're still at Silver White.
Honestly, the old lady's pretty cool. She don't give a shit what I spend money on as long as the bills are paid, now they're fed, and she gets to kind of do whatever she wants to do if she wants to, so I can't complain.
Yeah, mine also. It's my space.
All right, boys.
I mean, between this, actual racing, and hunting, David, it's a wonder. I mean, I couldn't have gotten closer.
We're about to go green. Let's mute the chat. Good listening to those fellas, but now it's time to get racing. We're running 12th. About 20% of the way through the race at this point. Coming up on lap 6. Why is riding so high? Come on. Who's out there? That's a really long comment. I can't read it right this second, but welcome to the chat. Good to see you out there. We're racing at Talladega's iRacing right now. We're running who knows where. We're 14th one lap. We're in the top 10 the next. We're running the outside line. Trying to drive as straight as possible. It looks like everyone's going down to the inside line when they have the chance, basically. That number 2 car was on the outside line at first. She cut down. Bro, did you guys...
So I'm really not even trying to be that guy, but it's like the ride's so high. I do not like my position. I just don't know what to do. I can't get over. It is impossible to cut down to that inside line. Well, that's not what you want to see. I don't know what just happened there. I think our car's pretty messed up. So that's not cool. It felt like I just got totally wiped out. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. Oh, man. So we're gonna have to hit the pits. I'm not even sure who hit us, to be honest with you. I have no clue what just happened there. I really want to know what happened there. Pit lane is open. So we're going to go in. We'll have to go back and watch it. So it was lap 11 or 12. We have 4 minutes of optional repairs. We're not doing that. But yeah, we'll have to come back and see what happens. What's going on, CB? Welcome to the chat, brother. We're having a nice Sunday stroll here. It has not been kind to us here at Talladega tonight. Hopefully, oh man, look at that steering wheel already. YT Vids, I used to, bro, I actually remember your username because I would say like White Vids or something like that. Bro, I used to watch you and comment, but I took a break from YouTube. I don't know if you remember, but I was one of the first. I do remember. Again, it was because your username was like White Vids, and I think I literally would call you like White Boy or something. If that rings a bell. All right, so it looks like we're 14th. I will say our steering is a bit askew. So that's not ideal, but we're at least still in it. I mean, we're halfway through the race. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure what exactly happened, if someone eventually tried to take me out or if it was just a total accident I'm just going to operate under the assumption it was a total accident. That's at least what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I remember. Good to see you back here, buddy. Stroll, you mean 200 miles per hour stroll? Yeah, we're just having a nice little stroll, buddy, at 200 miles an hour. Maybe 185. I don't know how fast we're hitting in the draft. We might be hitting 190. But yeah, we are having a tough go at it at Talladega. I'm hoping no more incidents so I can at least get maybe a little bit of forward momentum. Like, even if it's a 0.1, I'd take it at this point. But Talladega is so fun to race, it's hard to not want to be in the draft, you know what I mean? So, it's a true who can say, but it's good to see you back, White Videos. What have you been, like, what made you take the break? It's because that was a long time. That's been like 6 months, I feel like. Oh, man, that was loud. I just got a text message that came through. I was... Babini! What is that? It was so loud. All right. The Hawkeyes lost. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch any sports other than IndyCar. But I'm sorry to hear that. Guess who's back? Noah's back, back again. Noah's back. All right, so Noah, we just got involved in a little incident. It wasn't anything we did. We just got taken out for no reason. We were totally innocent. But let's see if we can come back from that. This guy's cutting up the inside. Kind of like the move. That 17 was making some moves. I didn't hate it. Oh, did he find his way in? I think he found his way in too. Wow, it was impressive. I wonder if he has triples. How the hell did you see that? My goodness, that outside line is just ripping it, fellas. I wonder if these cars are just damaged or what. I think that might be part of it. These cars are slow. Give us a push. Give us a push. Give us a push. That's kind of rude because I just left him out there to dry. Come on. Come on. We need the draft. We're losing them. It's laps 17 to 25. We are losing those cars ahead. Wow. Wow. The 20 just made big moves. I wonder if our car is just that damaged. Maybe he's just that fast. Let's see if we can get him to catch back up. Because we will be faster behind him. And I don't really care what happens as long as we start catching the cars ahead. But he was a very respectful driver, so we're going to try to be respectful back. The 3 cars making a move on the outside. I prefer we all race together, but bro, this is the same thing that just happened last race. Just slowing us all down. Because instead of drafting in a line, we are now racing each other, losing speed. The 20 has decided he wants the 3 car to be riding with him. And he has chosen it. And that's how drafting works. Come on. Come on. It's lap 20 that we're coming up on. It's a 25 lapper. CD! This really sucks though, dude. My car is not very fast after that wreck. I'm kind of all alone right now. I wish Slim Jim would slowly catch us. Come on, Slim Jim. Push me. Push me, Slim Jim. Push me, Slim Jim. Just wrecking on the backstretch. They're still wrecking. All right. Well, that's going to have maybe a white-green checkered. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Wait for the big one when you catch back up. That is true. Good thing in there, CB. We got no more lag either. I love that. I think it's you, though. Because honestly, on my end, I think it's work. Minute in attraction. Oh, really? Guess who's back? I like how Noah's like, guess who's back? And then he just dips. Noah's just out of here. He's like, psych, I'm out. All right, I at least would like a top 10. Can we get a top 10 at least? Our car's definitely not fast, though. Okay, so we're 11th. There's 5 to go, and we're going to have at least, what, 3 laps under caution? All right, so we're running 11th. Actually, it might even be better than that. It looks like someone might have went into the pits, which might mean we are in the top 10. It's looking like 8th place went into the pits, so I think we're about to be top 10, ladies and gentlemen. How beautiful would that be? You were right, CB. You were right. The big one was coming. Unfortunately, our car is still slow, so that's not good. We have some pretty excessive damage. It was 4.5 minutes of repairs if we were to do it at pit road. We did not do that, so we're just going to hope for the best and hopefully stay out of any incident. That's the other thing, is I can't handle any more incident points. We need to get through this with at least the 4 we have, But if we can remain at that, I think we have a chance of having at least a positive impact on our rating, which is what we need here. Okay, so that's the goal for right now. Oh, shnikes, I was just wrecked into the 3 car. That scared me a little bit. Yeah, there was a wreck. Left for a bit. What did I miss? You missed a wreck. Luckily, we were not a part of it, and it was cars in front of us, so that's positive. So we got a couple free positions. Let the 22 car by. They had the position when the yellow flag came out. Bruh. I don't even know what that meant. I guess he got the lucky dog. But yeah, he didn't miss a whole lot. Yeah, I think we're 10th right now. We're going to find out here coming across the checker. We might be 11th still, though. I thought we were 10th. So we got 2 to green, so it'll be 24 of 25 unless they up a lap. So we'll see, CB. We're hoping for the best. And like I said, we need no incident points. That's what I'm so nervous about, dude. The last couple races, it's like the last lap that something happens and gets you that extra 4 points. It's like, bruh. I already had 8. In this case, 4. Those flags do not look very realistic, if I'm being totally honest with you. Now it kind of does. The Talladega does. There, they look good. Now they're waving. They look great. Look at that. Beautiful. We'll see what happens, boys. A few more laps to go. Can our damaged car survive? All right, so we actually are 11th. We're not 10th. But that puts us on the inside line, which I prefer right now. Hopefully we can have a good start. iRacing is iRacing simulator, not a flag simulator. I don't know, dude. I kind of disagree. I'm kind of a flag guy. And they wave flags in racing if you think about it. So if this is like a real simulator, like the flags would be pretty realistic if you think about it. It's kind of what I'm thinking in my head, but what do I know? I'm just a flag guy. Just a big flag guy. I have a big American flag out in front of my house. You know, I'm a flag guy. But they are simulating flags if you think about it. So they are also a flag simulating company. They're lesser known for it, I will admit, but if you're going to have racing, you need starting flags, caution flags, checkered flags. So you need flags in racing, if you understand what I'm saying. And I think I'm making some good points right now. I'm very curious how this is about to end. So it'll be lap 24, 25. Is that what that is? So it'll green, white, checkered. Right? Right? Hopefully not a caution. That would be devastating. See? I thought so too, Noah. I thought that was a pretty good point. I kind of just pulled it out of my ass, but it worked out, I thought. I was pretty impressed by it. I was impressed by it. But it was just like the one angle. Like there they always look so good, but like all of a sudden like the one spot, it looked like it was just a rectangle just like there. But it could you could tell it had some kind of motion because the colors would change a little bit. All right, so Noah, do you normally start like a little bit further back and then floor it, or do you just stay on their tail and floor it? What do you do? Quick, I need to know. We'll never know. Look to the floor and don't lift until you are. Harvey! Harvey's in the chat! Welcome, brother. How you been? All right, that felt like a pretty good start. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? That was a really good start for how damaged our car is right now. I really wanted to go outside, but I can't. I should have went outside. Come on. Come on. Come on. I got a decent amount of speed for how damaged the car is. Oh, I just don't know if it'll be enough. White flag is out. Come on. We're so close to being in the draft. We're so close. We're so close. I don't know if it's close enough though. No. I wish they weren't going double right now. All right, but we at least should be able to get a top 10, it looks like. We were so close to, oh! Got a couple free spots! And we stayed out of it. That's the most important thing. We got a top 10. We had 4 incident points. We got 7th place. We got 7th place. I am not mad at that. For the damage we had after that wreck, that's impressive. I am not mad at that at all. All right. We made it. We made it. I do want to see what happened. What lap was it that happened? I never remember. Right there it was. So let's see what exactly happened. I felt innocent in this. Let's see if I was. So right there I am, the number 4. Okay, so, okay. Totally innocent bystander. Totally innocent. I told you I was innocent. 14. Spun the 2. Took the 4, took me out. So that was the 4 incidents I had. That's just my luck at Talladega. But we secured a 7th place and only the 4 incident points. So it could have been a lot worse. He's got the, yeah, he didn't have, I thought so too, Noah. He didn't end up getting it though. I thought the cars behind were going to definitely catch me. Okay, it wasn't even a full 0.1, but I'll take it. It was a 0.08. I'll take that, whatever. So it's a slow journey back, but we need to start making some moves back on our ovals. We've been getting demolished lately, which is not great. Not a whole lot you can do about that. But unfortunately, it is what it is, and that's Talladega. And that's part of the reason I don't like racing these super speedways, but whatever. That's part of the reason I also love them, too. Well, gentlemen, I think that's the last bit of our racing here. I'm heading out, but thank you for joining us. We will see you on the next stream when we are back to streaming some sim racing. I don't know when that'll be. Who can say? But we will let you know if you have post notifications on. That's the only way I can tell you, because I can't tell you when I'll be on next. Yeah, he did CB, and I'm not mad about it. Also, did anyone see the IndyCar race today? No one said yes to that question. Is that true? Not one of you watched the race today? All right, I guess no one saw it. Whatever. You guys hate IndyCar. You're missing out. Go watch the highlights. It was an awesome race. Graham did great. Let's go, Graham. Woo!